Let's get started with the funnel chart. So, what is funnel chart? Funnel chart helps us to visualize a linear process that has sequentially connected stages. So, this is the linear process. It has sequentially connected stages. It shows the flow of stages. So, it appears like an inverted pyramid. So, how many of you are aware of the pyramid? I guess all of you are aware of the pyramid. If you see the pyramid image in the upside down, how it looks like, right? The same way the funnel chart appears like that. Okay, and the top section of this funnel chart, the top section of the funnel chart displays the wider area, which often decreases as it moves down into the channel. Okay, or the chart. Okay, the funnel chart helps us to visualize the linear process that has sequentially connected stages. Now the question is, when can I use funnel chart? Funnel chart is used in the case of marketing. The marketing guys, if you see, they talk about the sales pipeline, and those guys they keep using this funnel chart. Okay, and this is basically help them the sales team, right? They call it a sales funnel. Okay, and in the case of sales funnel, this is the term used by marketing guys. In the case of sales funnel, they try to explore how they can reach more potential customers to grow their revenue share. Okay, in that case, they'll be doing some kind of opportunities or sales prospecting. What is sales prospecting? So I work with TCS and Cognizant, most of the places. I interact with the sales guys. They used to use this term sales funnel. Okay, and they use this chart. Okay, and for example, in this case, the first stage is generating the leads. Let's say you are generating the leads through some third party application. For example, you have given some advertisement in Google ad, display banner ad. So what happened? You got the calls from 350 customers after seeing the advertisement because they are happy with the products and services that you give it. Since you mentioned about the products and services, they are quite impressed with your ad, and they just called you to inquire with them. 350 customers, they called you. Okay, out of the 350 customers, you have qualified 160 leads. These are kind of a leads, right? Out of the 350 leads, how many of them are potential leads? What do you mean by potential leads? So those customers they call us and for inquiry, it doesn't mean all the customers have to buy everything, isn't it? So out of 350, based on the discussions we had, we have understood out of 350, only 160 customers are potential or customers or leads. Okay. And other thing is, out of 350, based on the discussion which we had it, only six, let's think this way also, right? Only 160 customers, they have shown interest in terms of, buying the products. So then, and then what you do is you come up with some strategies to target these 160 customers instead of the targeting 350. Now you want to target these 160 customers. And then what you do is you conduct some kind of webinars for these 160 customers. And then next what you do is you send proposals to them. Those people attended webinar, you send the proposals. Of the 120 proposals that you shared it to, the people, right? Only 90 people, they filled the proposal. And then finally, 60 people, they subscribed for your product or service. With this, you are able to understand starting from the inquiries to conversion, right? So in this case, we have four stages are there, right? So just above the conversion, this is your conversion. Just above you have four stages are there. So apparently, in the first stage, we will have more values in it. As we move downward or forward, there is a drop in customers. Right, it helps us to understand quickly how many number of customers drop in each stage, and also you can do some kind of root cause analysis why there is a drop. See, there is almost 50% drop here. Okay, and again Yeah, here it is okay. And 90, and out of 120, we have conducted the webinar, only 60 people, only 50% of them got converted. Okay, and how many of them actually filled the proposal? 90. Maybe out of the 90 customers, those filled the proposal, the remaining 30 people, right? They might come back to us a later point in time. So that requires some kind of follow-up. See, with this, how we can interpret, how we can gain the insight. This is very important. So with the funnel chart, we can it helps us to reveal the bottlenecks in a linear process. And also, it helps us to calculate and track conversion and retention rates. Okay, retention rates. What do you mean by retention rate? How do I retain the customers? Between each and every stages. Okay, here 120 customers they signed the proposal, and why there is a gap here, right? So out of 120, only 60 here. From proposal to the conversion itself, we could see 50% drop here. So where the bottleneck? So where the issue is here, right? And so it helps us to fine tune our strategy for the next campaign, marketing campaign. So, okay, what I do is I just go to the Power BI desktop and I'll show you. Oh my God, still loading. Yeah, it's good. It's already loaded. Here we will take a look at how we can read a funnel chart. Look here, this is what your funnel chart. Just beneath the visualizations, you can find the funnel chart. You just click on it once. And then the next step is, this is the data set. I already used it. Okay, and here I first drag and drop the stage. And the next one is the details. So you can see this one. So inquiries and qualified leads and meeting held and proposal form filled and finalized. So in this case, the qualified leads were 160, and then out of 160, only 120 customers they attended the meeting, and out of 120 customers, those attended the meeting, 90 people they filled the proposal form. But ultimately, out of the 90, only 60 people got converted. With this, we are able to quickly understand. So in this case, in the case of funnel chart, the recommended colors are like blue, purple, and green. Blue, purple, and green are often used to make your funnel chart stand out. See again, what color combination needs to be used, right? That also matters a lot. Okay. And again, it depends on your customer. So some customers, right, they specify everything: the font style, font size, and then the background color, and the chart color. Everything they will, give you that. Okay, all these information they will show. In some cases, they expect us to give suggestions to them. But what the design, as per the design best practice, when it comes to the funnel chart, use blue, purple, and green to make your chart stand out. And you can go from darker to lighter shades as you move down here, because that is what they recommend us. Okay, that is what this is. Hope we understood what is funnel chart. Funnel chart is help us to visualize the linear process that is sequentially connected. Each and every stage is connected with the previous one. Okay, that is what we can see here. And yeah, hope we understood, right? So, and when we can use it, it depends on so it depends on the company. And again, the marketing department usually they want to see the sales funnel, right? So in that case, this is one of the classic case study wherein they use funnel chart. And also to track a shopping cart workflow, they use it. So how many number of customers they added the products to the cart, and how many number of customers out of this if I know ultimately checked out, right? And so out of this, right, only let's say few 100 customers they are able to check out, but they did not check out. Let's say 150 customers they checked out, and finally, right, they checked out, but during the checkout some issue happened, right? So connection failure, all the things. Ultimately, how many of them got the purchase the product? So in that kind of situation, also they use funnel chart. Okay.